welcome. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder Reign of Winter. It has been a hot freaking minute since we have been here, but I am so keen and so ready to play this game with you guys. It is so good to see so many of you guys here. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. I hope this game is going to be amazing because as of right now, this game is now officially being run by one of the world's, the world's greatest Paizo GM. So yes, for those of you who didn't know, I've won an award. It's a thing, and I'm going to make everything about it. So yeah. Thank you, Neil.
We're in the wrong places.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not in my car.
Yeah, you guys are. Yep. Hey, look, I didn't win best overlay. I won best GM. So it's if you guys can't role play each other, then that's just on you. There we go.
What all this?
The real Macar.
All right. Well, guys, for those of you who don't know what we're doing, we are going to be playing. We are playing Pathfinder Reign of Winter, a first edition Pathfinder adventure featuring these wonderful and amazing Patreons who support my channel and help me basically keep my lights on and pay rent. So, welcome in, guys. It is so good to see you all once again. Now, if you guys want to as well, there are lots of things that are coming in the near future, and I know I've said that before, but I'm going to keep saying it. There's new stuff that is going to be showing up on the Patreon, so if you guys are interested in supporting the Dead Aussie Gamer, then go check out my Discord, go say hi to me, go check out my Patreon, all these other cool things. In the meantime, however, we do also want to give a quick shout out and thank you to our sponsors who allow us to keep chugging on over here and doing all the cool stuff that we do. Starting with, of course, Hero Forge for the wonderful artworks you can see on screen here. You'll notice that since the last time we were here, we have changed a few things up. That is because Hero Forge has now gotten a brand new feature of facial customizers and facial changers. So now everyone's kind of had a little bit of an update. Some of them have been updated based on recent events, such as Kyrie now embracing the spirit of the White Rider, turning themselves into a white rat folk. And of course, Tim playing Cromwell is now the Red Rider with a new red outfit, which we'll reveal when Tim's here. So there you go. Hi, Flyer Bowman. Good to see you. And thank you so much for the 200 big old biddies. What's that?
No, I was just saying 200 bits, Jay.
Thank you, Neil.
Thank you. Sorry,
and of course,
first day back. We're back.
Yeah, it's the first day back. I know. I'll give you some leeway, but then I'll rip on you and shit on you later. Anyway, for those of you, let's see, what was I saying? Hero Forge, yes, great. Hero Forge makes not only are there a bunch of new features, but of course, if you want to, you can get your models 3D printed and made for you guys to use in your own home games. Or if you're like me, hey, you can get them onto your VTTs and do cool stuff like that. Why am I so dark? I'm gonna just blast these up a little bit. Next up, of course, on our big list of sponsors, we have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, which you can see behind me as we use for our particular game. I'm shitting on Neil. It's fine. It's a regular thing. You'll figure that out. I love Neil. I love Neil. Really,
I love Michael,
but I'll never tell him that. Anyway.
Oh.
So then last but not least, we want to thank Epidemic Sound, because that is where we're going to be using a lot of our music for today, only because I'm still setting up Sirenscape. But we do love Sirenscape, and definitely if you want to support it, consider going and doing that as well. Yeah. Now, before we jump into it, let's, of course, meet our lovely cadre of amazing cast members that are playing in today's session, starting with none other than Kyrie, our ratfolk slayer and herald to the White Rider, and servitor to the great murder god Norgorber, played by our dear friend Calindria. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing splendidly, thank you. My hair is atrocious, so I'm kind of dealing with that. But other than that, I am so keen for today. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty well.
Excellent.
I'm ready to stab.
Ready to stab?
Nearly kill, but not get the killing blow. You know.
Yeah,
the
usual stuff. Nice. Then, of course, we have playing the role of the stoic Black Rider and samurai extraordinaire, our Kitsune warrior, Kichiro, played by the incredible and wonderful Lucas, a.k.a. Mr. Game and Art.
Hello.
Hello, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. I would ask you how you're doing, but that was just asked, and you already answered it. So we're good there.
I did the thing. I used my mouth words and everything.
Indeed. I always want to ask, I always want to say, yeah, I'm good. How are you? But Kyrie always beats me to it.
That's true. Well, you can always ask me different questions like, yeah, hey, I'm doing good. Do you like pineapples? I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, so I do like pineapples. I do enjoy it. I don't like cooking it. I don't like anything that cooks like fruit in general. I like fruit. I just don't like cooked fruit. But there you go. Learn something new about me every day. Then, of course, moving swiftly down, we have playing the role of Jet, our sorcerer who has the blood of the black dragon, a blacksmith's son who is on a quest to try and find his dear family, who are currently being held in the confines of the palace at White Throne. We have this incredible character played by our dear friend Marcus, the GM.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. You're a little bit soft, but I think, maybe that's me.
I have no idea, because talking the same as loud as I always do.
There you go. All right. Excellent. Well, yes. I mean, maybe it's just me, maybe it's other people. I don't know. Anyone else can feel free to chime in, but whatever. In any case, we can hear you, and it is good to hear your voice. And, of course, we cannot wait to delve into today's game with you as well. Now, newly joining our group is a archer of some well-known descript. This stranger from a distant land named Makar is being played by our dear friend Neil from Immersion Diversion.
Hello.
Hello.
I play Makar the Iobaria.
Makar the Iobaria, who's convinced to join the group just because some red caps dared him to. So
yeah,
yep, there we go. And last but certainly not least for today's game, playing the role of the Sarin Ray cleric Rill Neverember, a person who is on a quest to try and unlock the current ban upon his restriction on his family brew of ale. Is our dear friend Brune Brassax. Hello.
Hello. I do have a cold, so I do sound a bit off. Okay, but other than that, I feel fine. Hi, everyone.
Hi. All right. Now, unfortunately, Tim, a.k.a. Cromwell, is not joining us today, but that is perfectly fine. We will wish him all the best, and we'll hopefully see him very, very soon. In the meantime, however, we have one last person to thank before we kick off today's session, and that is you guys in our audience. First of all, thank you so much for being here and donating your time. It is super important for us, especially me, to just have you guys here. I value the fact that of all the things you could have been doing today, you decided to spend your time with me. And as thanks, I invite you to come behind the GM screen and join me as we embark on this epic quest together. Now, there are a number of ways you can interact with the game as we are playing it. First of all, through channel points as we are using them. You earn them simply by watching the show. You don't need to do anything. You just get them and enjoy that. If you are subscribed, you do get some extra ones as well, so you do earn them a lot quicker. And they can be used to do things like give my players insight bonuses, inspiration, summon monsters, give them magic items, bunch of cool stuff in there. But if you are an exceedingly generous individual and want to help support the Dead Aussie Gamer, today's fundraiser is Dag's birthday present, because Dag's birthday is coming up, and I have a very expensive need for toys and shinies, and that is what it is. So there is a Marvel Zombicide game, which I'm hoping to put into a pre-order on my birthday, and that's what I'm saving up for. That and obviously my rent and stuff like that. That stuff is very important as well. But yes, also toys. Toys for Dag. So if you want to...
When's your birthday, Dag?
When's my birthday?
So when is it?
It's the 25th of September is my birthday, which is a public holiday in WA, so I'm going to enjoy that as well. So, yay.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. I will be streaming on my birthday, so yeah. But that's the only thing I'll be doing, like in terms of work-wise. Anywho, so if you do decide that you would like to, of course, donate to the great cause, there are a number of things you can use here. For $5, you can, well, we are locked and loaded, but I'm going to go through these anyway. For $5, you can use summon. You can grant to a player of your choice one of these bright red tokens, which are used as hero points. They can stave off death, petition the GM for nonsense, or roll with advantage. Alternatively, you can buy one of these Jigs points, which are used pretty much to counter hero points and make villains and bad guys even harder. For $10, I will draw from either a deck of plot twists or a deck of hero points. Heroic actions, should I call them. Now, the plot twists are random assorted plot twists that will come into chat as best as it can. Heroic actions are kind of like little superpowers that our players can get and utilize. These are kind of like, some of them are really cool. Like, protect the innocent. Play when an incapacitated ally or a non-combatant takes damage. You prevent all the damage from that person, and you take half the damage that they would normally have taken. So that's actually pretty cool, and yeah, they get abilities like that. So either a heroic action to a player of your choice, or a plot twist for $10. For $20, you can choose to give a player of your choice the coveted golden natural 20, because why roll for a natural 20 when you can simply have one? And for $50 big old dollars, you can either increase the difficulty of an encounter that our heroes are going up against, or you can provide a magic item to a player of your choice, much as our dear friend McClover has just done and provided a magic item of their choice to Makar. So Makar, you get to pick a magic item of your choice. You are currently level...
Up to what level?
Yeah, no, you're level +2.
Okay,
so up to your level +2.
Awesome.
Yes. So, yep.
Thank you.
There you go. So, thank you for that, McClover. I'm going to say that as you guys are searching the Baba Yaga's house, you will encounter this, and Kyrie, you will also encounter your magic item in here as well, because I believe we're still sitting on your one, if I'm not mistaken.
I totally have it.
Oh, you've got it already?
Yes.
Okay, never mind then.
She wants it twice.
Maybe,
she wants it twice.
All right, and last but not least, we have our $100 special rare secret menu item. Now, the secret menu item is usually a very, very powerful change, something that shifts things into a major overdrive. Now, as some of our players know, and some of our audience members know, while I was at Gen Con, I had an emergency fundraiser that went down, which was, of course, what we call the Treasure Golem. All the money that went towards the Treasure Golem summoned a massive boss that our heroes will need to fight and defeat. It has a number of hit points equal to however many hit points they have, and the first of my tables to defeat the Treasure Golem gets a secret reward. Now, this will be coming into play today. However, for the secret menu item for the day, if we get the secret menu item, our heroes will get an advantage against their particular Treasure Golem. This advantage comes in the form of an ally who will lend aid against this creature. It will give them not only a heads up, but also an ability to endure a reasonable fight. So, that is what is on the cards for the day. The Treasure Golem is a beautiful construct, by the way. I just want to very quickly show everyone this beautiful thing, because I am very proud of it. Look at this thing.
I can't wait to be one shot by it.
Boom! How good is that? That thing makes me all kinds of happy. So I'm very keen to throw this thing into the mix with everyone. So yeah, that is our $100 secret menu item. Is we give our heroes a little bit of a leg up against this goodest boy. All right.
Boy.
I think that's everything. Have I forgotten anything, guys?
No.
Don't think so.
I think so.
All right. Well then, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us now once again return back to Irison. Now, our adventure continues. Deep within the lands of Irison, a wintry land covered in magic snow, ruled by the evil queen Elvana, who has set her sights on turning the whole world into a frigid wasteland of snow. The daughter to the Baba Yaga, who was supposed to have been deposed, replaced as the Baba Yaga, heralded by her 3 great riders, would return with a new queen for Irison. But instead, the Baba Yaga has not arrived, and her heralds have now all been found dead. But thankfully, all was not lost. The Baba Yaga, though missing, is not dead. And new heralds have been summoned in order to try and bring the Baba Yaga here to restore the world to its rightful place. Kichiro, our kitsune, encountered the Black Rider at the portal leading to Irison. Kyrie and Cromwell, having just defeated the White and Red Riders' zombified and ghostly bodies, have now also adopted their mantles. With doom and gloom looming overhead, a sliver of hope now manifests as the Baba Yaga's hut is now under the control of our heroes. But will they be able to use it, wield its phenomenal powers, and find the Baba Yaga? Well, only time will tell. So, our heroes find themselves at the end of a long rest. As you take time to recover and recuperate your wounds from the battle against the Riders, you take time to explore much of the house. You find that in addition to the room that has this glorious map of Irison, you also see that there are a number of different other rooms as well, including a room with a large bubbling cauldron, a storage room with a variety of strange and bizarre artifacts, and even a few ramshackled bedrooms. A few rooms seem to simply be labeled Chamber of Dawn, Chamber of Night, Chamber of Twilight. But you do not go into these rooms. Not yet, anyway. What are you doing? Stop it. Frickin'. Sorry.
No.
I didn't do anything.
No, my music is being weird. Okay. So, it is here that our heroes pick up their adventure.
And then what are the two rooms in that hallway? Connected kind of across from each other?
That is the control room and the knotted corridor and the cauldron room.
Okay. Which room do we want to go to first?
Well, how about having a discussion?
That's what I'm talking to the group.
No. I mean, like, you just killed 2 riders. You are in the Baba Yaga's hut. You have just barely survived an encounter, and now the responsibility of saving the world rests in your hands.
Might I have the map, good sir?
Of course you may.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I'll also give you the other hut as the other map as well.
Now you're just spoiling me.
And whereabouts are we?
About.
Yeah, we can be anywhere.
We could be anywhere.
Makar is just kind of studying, because now that he's gotten a good look at Kichiro before, and he's seen the armor, but like never had a good chance to like really ask him about it. But he's assuming, since we're here at the Baba Yaga's hut and that he actually managed to kind of get it to listen to him and stop, that he's the Black Rider. And then he turns to Jet and Kyrie. He's like, "So you're one of the new riders now?" That's kind
and
of
then
impressive.
she's going to start. I was going to say she'll start playing with the scene in the Fantastic Four where he just keeps snapping his fingers, turn the fire on and off. She's kind of doing that, but with ice.
Real's just looking around. He's looking at the cauldron. He's looking at how everybody his appearance has changed. He does have an element of confusion on his face, and he's also looking around the room. Does the room look the same as what we were just in?
Yeah, more or less.
Kichiro, you have some knowledge in what the hell is going on. But what are we doing? This rider shtick.
Yes. No, I don't have a lot of. I'm still trying to learn myself. It's a process, that's for sure. But basically, you're a herald of the Baba Yaga now, and everything that comes with that.
That was decidedly unhelpful.
Like I said, I'm still learning. You know, I've had this for like 2 weeks. Okay.
Is there something that we could? I can't do Rill's voice. Is there something we could all catch? Rill asks.
It's not a disease.
It's a.
Well, one person has it, and now 2 other people have it.
You
But
saw how we got it. We were asked if
only-
we wanted it, and we took it.
There's only 3 riders.
Of which we are aware.
Yeah.
No, there are only 3. That's accurate.
I mean, for all we know, there's some deep, dark, lost tome that describes the 4th, the most magical and
There's
powerful of riders.
There's a blue rider of ice or lightning. Or no, you're the ice one.
I say, I'm ice. Back up.
There's 2 ice ones. No.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ask this. So we're supposed to herald that word, the Baba Yaga. So do we try to go in? I don't know. Do that?
Yes.
We're here, right?
Yes, we need to find her. That's kind of the big thing right now.
Well, where do we go? Where is that? Tap your armor or whatever. Wait, I don't have armor.
You do not
Okay,
see.
first
I'm
of all,
sorry.
I'm not gonna tap him. Okay, that's rude.
Rill starts like tapping his chest, his stone armor. Nothing happens.
I mean, you can do that. Yours isn't alive.
Wait, did you still have your... No. Actually, yeah. Makara was open at the... Do you still have your stone armor?
yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure I do.
Didn't you... Oh, yeah, you did wear it, and we did get you out with it, I think.
Yes.
That lake.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Aside from the 4 rooms that we have been in already, do we know how to get elsewhere? Like to the other map?
Exiting through the door that you entered in, you find yourself in a corridor instead of outside.
Okay.
And that is where you find yourself in the other map.
So Rill kind of like just opens the door slightly. And just looks around.
All right.
And then that door originally led outside, did it not?
It did originally lead outside, yes, but no longer.
Yes.
Instead, you find a long corridor which stretches both to your left and right. Planked floors seem to continue forever into the distance, and a solid series of logs seem to form the passageway walls, with intricately carved, knotted designs, images of lances, centaurs, ravens, and female figures. Pale-winged moths and tiny fireflies seem to flutter through the hallway, with their flickering glow filling the corridor with a dim light that highlights the dust that lingers in the air here.
Rill kind of turns around and says, we're not in Kansas anymore.
What's in Kansas?
He kind of shakes his head. Wherever we were before, that place, home.
That place is White Throne. Not Kansas.
That place.
There is no Kansas.
We ain't there no more.
It's not a place.
Look! Points out the door as he slightly holds it open.
No, the really
So Rill steps out into the hallway.
Well, we gotta either find a way out, otherwise we're not getting back to your son.
So look left, and I look right, down each of the hallways.
Why don't we just
They
check
seem
out
to
this?
they seem to go on forever.
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, we're already here at this door. We should check out this one and just see what's over here before we figure out what is at the ends of those hallways. Makar is going to go through next to Rill and step through the or if everyone's cool with that, we should check out this room in front of us.
Which one? The one to the left or right of Rill's token?
The one to the right. Oh, I guess. Well, I mean, which one are we technically coming out of? Because he opened the door and it leads into the hallway, so that means we're technically in the room with the cauldron.
Correct.
So
Okay, cool.
I only see one set of doors, and I don't know which one it is. So I guess if Rill's on the left, technically, then I would be going across to the one.
So you're just going across the hallway.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah. So, like, if where Rill is, if he was coming out of the door, yeah, if he was coming out of that one, then I would be going into the one to his right.
The one to his right is where the room we're in.
You see how there's a big cauldron there?
Oh, there's a stairway. Hang on. You said. Okay, I
Yeah,
didn't
they
see
don't
the
look
stairway
exactly
on
the
this
same.
side.
No, they do not look exactly the same. This is a simplistic map.
Okay, then yeah, I guess I didn't realize that.
If you want, you are welcome to explore the cauldron room, which is the one you're in.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
might as well give it another once over.
Sure. Again, for this particular room, you find yourself with a bunch of strange smells and shelves filled with bizarre oddities, herbs, strange glass bottles and vials containing all kinds of magical and alchemical ingredients. In the center, a massive cauldron sits bubbling, even though no fire burns under the pot. White fumes lap over the brim, and a large stove, writing desk, and bookshelf sit near a fireplace that roars with a warm flame. There's a giant spoon made of wood that seems to be inside the bubbling cauldron.
You just left her spoon? The crow lady? Or wasn't that spoon broken?
That was the crow lady who hit you. There's a different spoon in there.
Okay.
That was a broom that was broken.
Oh, right, okay. And there's something brewing. I guess I take the spoon out with a little bit of the substance and I just smell it.
I like call into the room, seeing this, and I said, "Don't sniff the liquid."
Don't sniff it.
Yeah, no, remember Rill did that the last time, the first time we entered this room, and he got the sickened condition from it.
I mean, too late. He already did it, so. The car already went and did it.
All right.
You sniffed it.
Kyrie debates smacking him upside the head. It's like, no, let him learn the hard way.
Okay.
As you do so, we have some pre-donations to get through real quick. First of all, a random plot twist, and the audience gets to decide which of these plot twists get picked. This is courtesy from our dear friend Schooly Eye. So, audience members, bad decision, way with words, or sudden recollection. So, bad decision, way with words, or sudden recollection. Just type in chat 1, 2, and 3 to
doing a poll.
correspond. Are you going to do the poll? Thank you. Do the poll. Yeah, bad decision, way with words, sudden recollection.
It's up. 1 minute.
Thank you. Cast your votes.
Hey,
All right.
boat.
In addition, we have a few other things. We have some jinx points which have gone to me. Plus, in addition, we have a magic item that is going to Jet. Another piece of your luchador armor.
Ooh.
So, what do you currently have? You have the claws.
I was just about to look that up.
All right, let me know what you have, and then we'll give you the next piece.
Yes,
All right.
I've got the claws, the mask, and then
Whatever you want.
where is it? I don't know.
Time's up.
It was something else. I have two magic items because.
All right, sweet. In which case, your third one is a pair of boots you find.
No. What I mean is, last time someone donated it too, because I've got one on my sheet that says next Fire Cougar pelt set item.
Oh, okay.
Unless you just added that because.
That could have been one of the pre-donation ones.
All right, so yeah, so that means I get two Fire Cougar pelt set.
Yeah.
Items.
So,
because the third one was the Tiger's Eye amulet, which gives me dark vision and for 60 foot, and I can move half
Back in just a
speed
minute.
and swift action.
Yep. All right, so you do
And
have
permanently to
okay, so
fall.
you do have the amulet.
Yes.
Okay, so you got the amulet, the mask, the claws. Good. So you only get one more.
Yeah.
The one more that you get is you find by the fireplace a pair of shoes. These are the Fire Pelt Cougar boots. These are going to afford you the ability to triple your jumping distance. In addition, if you make an attack from higher advantage point, you deal an extra 2d6 points of damage with your claws.
Those are getting put right in my backpack for now, because can't really wear them.
That's you can still wear them.
I don't think they'd be very useful.
Yeah, your legs are broken, not like off.
No, you said they were gone.
I thought we crushed them. I thought they're like
No,
Yeah, and then my
chopped them off.
dragon ancestor
Oh, I did
melted
chop them off.
them
You're
off.
right. You're right. Oh, well.
So triple jump height.
Yep, there you go. So enjoy
And
that,
then what
Mr.
else?
Wheelchair Man. Look, I started this set when you had legs. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
But what else did it do? It was tripled the jump height, and what else?
and you deal 2d6 damage when you're on your claws when you attack from a higher vantage point.
Okay.
All right. Now, Makar, what did you do with the spoon once you took it out? You just smelled the...
I was just smelling. Yeah, I was kind of like
Yeah, it's
basically
just a-
what I did was I gave it a good stir and then I pulled it out with some of the scooping some of the stuff out and went
All
to
right.
sniff
As
it.
you give it a good stir, there is a shuddering of the entire building.
Woof.
So Real tries
let
and
it go.
runs in to try and stop him.
All right.
I let it go as soon as it shudders. And I'm like, what did I do?
I can't. It won't let me move.
No, it's fine. You run back in, and again you're over there
Like-
by the cauldron.
Probably won't get there in time, but I just try and run back in.
You do so.
Oh, I get there in time.
Yeah, I mean he stirred it, and then he's put the spoon down. You're now in the room with him.
Okay. I'm trying to prevent him from inhaling the liquid. So pretty much I'm just gonna run over and try and tackle him to the ground. No, don't do it.
Oof.
All right. He doesn't have the spoon in his hand, but you rush over and tackle him.
Ow! I mean, I know the room was starting to do stuff, but ow! I stopped stirring. Okay.
Don't breathe it in. It's not healthy.
What happened? Why don't? Okay.
Hold your breath and do it.
Hold your breath and sniff.
No, hold your breath and stir the cauldron.
I just stopped because of what was happening to the room in the house, but
Well, I saved you. There you go.
how? I mean, kind of want to know what happens now that it happened, but I'm also like nervous that we might just crush us all inside of here.
Makar, let me tell you a story about a little. I'm gonna call him a gremlin named Grax.
Oh no.
Grax was a curious little gremlin,
I like stories.
and now he no longer exists because he was torn apart. There were so many screams, so many
I don't
screams
like this story.
as he was ripped apart because he was a
so many
curious
screams.
little gremlin.
Uh,
Don't try to eat, don't try to sniff, and don't try to touch things that you don't know what they are, especially if somebody else has already tried it, and it went poorly for them.
how will we know how to get out of here though, without doing
Well,
any of that?
I didn't stir the cauldron. I only sniffed it.
Yeah, that's
So
what
if
he was
holds
trying
his
to
breath
do.
and stirs it, that might be all right.
No. He was specifically pulling the spoon out and trying to smell it, is what he said.
Also,
Yeah.
Sniffing it was the intent.
Also, super quick. First of all, hi, welcome in, Duke. Just so you know, my players are in the Baba Yaga's hut, stirring a concoction of God knows what. The earth
No.
shook.
No, one player's doing
I was gonna
that.
say that is a one-player thing.
I'm sorry,
Don't
you
dare.
know, like this is the same rules as when you're in a relationship. It's not a case of she's pregnant, we're pregnant. It's a whole thing. You know, Makar isn't fucking up, we're fucking up. This is just the thing. Okay? So they're in the Baba Yaga's hut. They're stirring a cauldron of God knows what. The whole earth is shaking,
Makar.
and now they're deciding to sniff. Whatever
Again,
this
Makar.
Don't sniff.
I said don't sniff. So-
I'm telling him to stop touching. Don't even look at anything. Makar. Close your eyes. No, don't actually.
All right.
Do we still have that harness from?
All right,
from the gremlin?
you get to decide what's happening then.
You don't have the gremlin harness. But what you do realize is that sitting there and watching you this entire time, for some reason, is a goat.
Every fire.
Does,
You have no
does it look
idea.
vaguely familiar?
It looks very familiar.
Oh.
Oh, what
Cool.
a cute goat.
Maybe it could go in the cauldron.
That's right. I forgot. Jen is new. He doesn't know. Makar doesn't know either. Oh God. Nobody touch the goat.
Hey, little buddy, come here.
No.
Jen
Buddy.
calls out a little treat for it.
I start helping Jet.
All right. The guy in the
What are you doing
wheelchair
here, little
begins to gesture and whistle at the goat. The goat, turning its
Ichiro
attention.
and Rill, do you want to just go?
Yes, I do.
It's just a goat.
Nope.
I'm like standing beside
Nobody's
Jet.
listening to me. I'm walking away.
It's just a goat.
Ow! Shit, what'd I do? How do I get rid of that? Ah! I'm breaking things.
Yes, you are. But that's okay. I'll forgive you. There you go.
Thank
Alright.
you.
The goat begins to make their way towards Jet. Jet, as the goat begins to approach, what do you do?
Try to make himself look as least threatening as possible so he doesn't scare it away.
You mean the guy in the wheelchair tries to seem less threatening?
Animals are weird, man.
Okay. You somehow or another try to seem less threatening. You fall out of your wheelchair. You lie on the floor face down.
Well,
Wiggle.
that's not what I mean. I'm
teasing.
talking body language.
Body language. All right. I need you to make me an animal handling skill as you reach out towards this rather peculiar-looking goat. With no means... Oh, Jesus. With no means of caution or the like, the goat walks up to you. You reach out your hand, very much like How to Train a Dragon. You're trying to reach out and touch the goat. As the goat turns its attention to you, and immediately attempts to bite you. The goat bites your hand, puncturing your skin through the through the leather armor around your hand. You take 1 point of damage. I need you to make me a fortitude save.
What? Okay. Go as poison.
Goat has rabies.
I'm not gonna say you deserve this, but you deserve this.
All right.
That's
sorry.
bad.
Sorry, I need a second. Someone buy me some time.
That's goat herpes. You've got it now. Now you're stuffed.
All right. You feel
Literally burning.
You feel blood beginning to boil in your person, and you start to feel hot under your collar as your entire being starts to kind of ignite. Could you please add something to your character sheet? I would like for you to add.
He's been goated.
I would like for you to add lycanthropy.
No shit.
To your character, please.
Oh.
You have gained the corruption of lycanthropy. You are currently in stage 1.
Where do I put that?
Put it in notes for now. We'll figure out what to do with it. But yes, as per request, you have started transforming into a were-goat.
He's goat-therapy.
Does his legs regrow?
Do your legs regrow back? Right now you're only in, right now you're in.
Becomes a goat.
Yeah, you become a satyr. So right now you're in stage 1. So stage one is just hot fevers and flashes before you start transforming into a fire-breathing goat.
He's got menopause.
I mean, honestly, that sounds kind of wicked. Not gonna lie.
All right. Now, in the meantime, however, this goat is still there, and it decides that it's gonna go eat this rug. Num num num.
That fucking hurt.
Yep.
Are you okay?
Is it a little warm in here?
I mean, you're standing right next to the cauldron.
As you look at Jet, you notice that his eyes now kind of have these different pupils, almost like slits, like a goat's eyes.
Are you okay, Jet? What's
just,
up?
Just a little warm.
Your eyes are different.
I kind of walk in front of Jet. Rill does. Looks at the goat, and he looks at Jet. And he like grabs his face, and he like looks at him, like examining him.
Can you let me go, please?
Can I possibly do some sort of check or something?
For
looking over to see if he's all right, because his eyes never looked like that before.
I mean, yeah, make a heal check. Why not?
Sure. I put my hand on his forehead. It's only 15.
15? He definitely seems out of sorts. I mean, between what you could probably tell is the kind of strangeness in his pupils, his hot flashes and the like. Yeah, you could tell he's not quite okay.
I don't exactly know what's going on, but
no.
Okay. I just give him a little kiss on the forehead, and I smack him in the head, and I say, "Well, I think you'll be fine. Probably a couple of days."
All right. With absolutely no medical training or understanding of the situation, you have been given the all clear in a couple of days. No medication, no treatment required. Ladies and gentlemen, our healer.
I was looking to see if I had anything that could help, or I don't. Is there like a mirror in the room?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Jet, and I'm gonna walk him over to the mirror.
How did
This
this
big
How
look.
did this end up dominating what you guys are doing? Like the world.
I
is
tried to
ending.
leave.
I know the world is ending.
Yeah.
Right. The
tried to-
heralds. Yeah, the heralds are off. So you two, okay? While fucking Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedledummer are doing this.
Look,
Kichiro-
I didn't consent to being moved.
No, I know. Kichiro and Kyrie, where have you gone?
Through the door.
All right, you find yourself, similarly as mentioned before, in an endless corridor. There's a door immediately opposite the cauldron room where you can hear the sounds of the commotion behind you. There is an endless passage leading both to the north and to the south.
When you guys are done in there,
They're not. They're not going to be
Being
done for at least
stupid.
another 10 minutes.
no, I
Well, Jack's trying to leave, but
She's just
Rill's
yelling at him.
grabbing him.
Yep.
I'll let him
You
go.
guys are
Trying to
done?
push
No,
him.
no.
In there.
This is happening.
we're going this way.
This is happening during the whole thing, from the start of the goat thing,
Yep.
right to the point where Makar is getting mirrors and stuff like that. So Kiria and Kichiro, this is now your
Getting
adventure. Where are
mirrors.
you guys going?
This is now your adventure.
So the room across from us, because I see there's a that part that we're standing on right now. That's
Mhm.
not a wall or anything blocking
That's
it,
more
right?
like
We
a
can-
little rising dip that leads up to the doors.
Okay, cool. I would like to try to listen, make sure if I can hear anything inside before we do anything.
Sure. You listen carefully, but hear nothing from the other side.
I'm gonna take a glance back, make sure they're still being stupid in the other.
They
Look at
sound
Kichiro.
like they are. You hear a...
I'm gonna look at Kichiro to give make sure he's good.
Kichiro will give a nod in return.
Hand on the door, try to slowly push it open. See, obviously, if it's unlocked.
All right, it is indeed unlocked. As you open the door, there is a rush of fresh air that comes through here. And inside, you see this individual facing the door, eating a wheel of cheese and some bread, and looking quite confused at the guests who have arrived. As he looks in your direction, he says, Frischki Svortwoods. Hello?
Kirio's gonna turn and look at Kichiro.
Sure, make me be the diplomatic one.
Yep.
Do we know what language was he just speaking?
He was speaking Iobarian.
Okay, cool. Don't know that one.
Mm-hmm. Very well.
I was hoping it was one I knew. It is not.
Do any of you speak Draconic?
No.
I do not.
Nope.
All right, so Kichiro is gonna step in, kind of put his hands up just to signal that he means no harm here. Hello. We were just looking around. Didn't mean to interrupt your snack there. Apologies.
He puts it down onto a nearby table, wipes his beard a little bit, and he says, I am Rathibor, the Bold, and I guard this area. I am supposed to protect the dancing hut from intruders. Though the dancing hut by nature doesn't have intruders. Most who come through here are those who have been granted access through the heralds of the Baba Yaga. Who are you? Why do you come here? Are you intruders? Must I kill you?
No, we're not intruders. My name is Kichiro. I am the Black Rider, Herald of the Baba Yaga. And then he's going to motion to Kyrie, and this is my associate, Kyrie, who is the White Rider. Also, obviously, Herald of the Baba Yaga. We're relatively new to the hut, so we were just looking around. It is nice to meet you, though.
Yeah, Srolakviski nan. But this place is. Why have you come here? What is your purpose? Just looking around? This is very strange.
So our purpose is to locate the Baba Yaga, so that she can facilitate the oh God, what's the word? Succession of the throne. We don't know where she is, so we are trying to find her, and we are currently trying to familiarize ourselves with the hut, and we stumbled across you. What is this place that you're guarding exactly?
This is the Baba Yaga's hut. This is where it resides.
This area. This area specifically.
Oh, you are in Iobaria. As soon as he says Iobaria, you all know where this is. This is thousands of miles to the far east of Irison. You are no longer in Irison.
I mean, the Baba Yaga has some pretty powerful magic, I would imagine, so it shouldn't be that strange.
Wasn't expecting to go that far with like 3 steps, but hey, here we are.
Yes, well, nonetheless, this is where you are, and this is where I have been imprisoned in order to fulfill my duties, to pay and square my debt with the Baba Yaga.
Do we hear this conversation?
Nope, not yet.
Nope.
God dang it.
Also, hey, Aero IV, how are you? Aero 4, I don't know. It's however we say it. Aero.
Roman numerals.
Thank you for the shout out. Hope you guys had a wonderful game of Dungeons and Dragons. It's been a while. I hope you are well, my friend. Tell us, what are your highs? What are your lows? What have you been up to?
Alright, Jekta's gonna remove himself from the situation between Rill and the car.
Do you even look at your eyes?
No, he doesn't, because he's tired of you trying to force a mirror into his face when he said he's fine.
No, I was kidding. Fine, if you turn into a goat, I don't care. Where the hell did that goat even come from?
You see that there's a small D20. It's like in like a little snow globe. It looks like there are 4 little footprints in the snow next to this yellow D20 in the snow globe, as if there used to be a goat toy on the fireplace inside the snow globe with it, but it is no longer there. It is now eating the rug. As our heroes leave the room and make their way into the next chamber.
Heroes.
I said that with exclamation marks. Jet, Makar, and Rill, you encounter Kyrie talking with this Viking-esh looking individual.
What's always then?
Hello.
This is my question. These are all with you people?
Unfortunately.
You are not intruders for certain.
Correct.
No,
we are not.
We came from Irison.
Dag, you stop it.
Sorry.
Do you know the precise location of the Baba Yaga at current?
He ponders that question, and I believe he does know the answer somewhat.
Ooh.
Oh.
He says...
So who are you?
One question at a time.
Well, while he's thinking,
We weren't here before.
Makar just also says, "Oh, by the way, Kyrie Kichiro, Jet was bitten by a goat, and now his eyes are different. He's got different."
You mean the goat I told him to stay away from?
Yeah.
Well, then that sounds like a him problem.
But I checked him out, and everything will be fine in a couple days.
Are you positive?
Yeah, I don't trust anything you say when it comes to magic.
Well, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a healer
Oh
of
my
sorts,
gosh.
like a cleric and stuff.
I don't have any ranks.
I know
so
exactly
can't
what I'm
actually
talking
do it.
about.
All right. With your insight bonus and what he tells you, he says that you are in a far and distant land. The Baba Yaga's hut connects to not just this place, but a number of different places, and the Baba Yaga travels through them frequently. Very frequently, in fact. Baba Yaga has not been seen in these lands for quite some time. And this area here has been ruled for some time by giants. Now, he says, here we go. Yada yada.
So, no, you're good.
Yeah, I'm just looking at how he's helping you. You are now in the place known as the Hoofwood. I have never been outside of the Zveda marches, so I have never been to Irison. I've been imprisoned here, and I have no idea for how long.
I was saying, Kirill just kind of whisper to who's right next to him. Is that Makar?
Yeah,
to say the imprisoned thing is apparently he owes a debt to the Baba Yaga.
So he's like me. Oh no, I don't.
Okay.
Wait, no, it was I owed a debt to someone else,
All right.
and then yeah,
He
that's
said,
yeah.
the Baba Yaga's hut, he once learned, requires a cauldron. And a certain recipe, when cooked and brewed in the cauldron, would take you to the locations that you sought. The last time the Baba Yaga was here, she left the hut with cookbook in hand, but returned without it. It's possible that the Baba Yaga's cookbook is likely somewhere still in Iobaria, likely somewhere in a place known as Atrosa. If you find the book, maybe perhaps there might be in there a way to rid me of my imprisonment to the hut.
Sounds like a plan.
Can you spell is it Artrosa?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay. And I'm gonna be typing, so if someone else could speak.
You said you're imprisoned here, but like, wouldn't your job also be to help find the Baba Yaga?
No.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't be able to just leave and help us.
Just
and then
straight,
come back
just
here.
no. My job was to guard this place.
So, and you're talking about the cauldron in the Baba Yaga's hut, right?
Yes.
So when I was stirring that, we were about to get transported somewhere. Oh my god. Oh no, that would have been bad. Not knowing where we went.
Neil.
Yeah.
He tells you then and there that you are now in Iobaria, several thousands of miles east from Irison.
So here's what I was thinking, that these different doors, these different rooms led to different places. So there's technically multiple different Baba Yaga huts. But if me stirring the cauldron actually just transported the Baba Yaga hut somewhere. Holy shit. Oops.
So Rill has a look around the room.
What is this debt that you owe, precisely?
It has been a long time. I no longer remember the details of it. Only that in time she would free me once the debt has been paid.
We also get an insight bonus.
Insight bonus.
That was
This
that was from before.
Yeah, this man has nothing further to tell you. Your insight bonus is you should probably continue to explore the Baba Yaga's hut, seeing if there's a way to learn more about your current surroundings. As for this individual, right now he is disarmed. He is no longer a threat to you. Yeah, that's basically it.
All right. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We gotta find this cookbook.
Also, thank you to Swordplay and Sorcery for the insight bonus.
What exactly is in the room? That looks like he's protecting.
No, he's not protecting the room. He's protecting the hut. So, just in general, the hut.
Okay.
It's a spacious room with the interior of a wooden cottage. Stairs near the entrance that climb to a balcony on which rests wooden tables and wooden walkways. You can see them leading to other landings and other sets of stairs. It's just a confusing series of platforms that have tables, benches, and other crates for mundane materials and the like.
Okay, so Real pretty much turns around to everybody in a low voice and he just says to everyone, well, if this guy can help us with some more information, maybe we should help him out. What do you all think?
Locating the Baba Yaga is a way to help him, because apparently only she can release him from his debt.
Yeah. Wait, oh no, only the Baba Yaga. Okay, I was gonna say, what if the Black Rider could? Or any of the riders? Because they were technically right under her, so wouldn't they also... Maybe they wouldn't have the same kind of authority she has, but...
So are we gonna help him out after we find the Baba Yaga, or what are we doing?
Excuse me, Radibor.
Yeah.
Did the riders have the same kind of authority as the Baba Yaga for your agreement?
They do not know.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I am not wizard or witch.
Okay, I mean, I was just wondering in case one of these three could help you with your predicament. So.
Well, as I said, if you can go and get the cookbook, maybe there will be something inside of it that will allow you to wield the magics to free me.
Okay. And you said it was in these lands?
It should be, yes.
Okay, which means, well, we probably exit this area.
Well, I was going to say, we kind of have a choice right now. Do we want to go out into Iobaria and find the cookbook? Or do we want to, while we're here, continue searching the Dancing Hut for more information? And then choose where to go?
Real goes,
Probably
yes.
Searching the hut for more information would be the smartest choice.
The hut might help us be able to find the cookbook better, because we might actually be able to learn what it might look like. If we just go out and try to find the cookbook, I have no idea what this thing looks like even. Like, obviously it's a cookbook, but it might be like a specifically named cookbook. Like, it's not just gonna say the Baba Yaga's hut cookbook.
Maybe it will.
But I'm pretty sure Kichiro's armor would be able to point out, hey, that's the Baba Yaga's cookbook.
Hey, have you tried to talk to the armor yet, Kyrie?
I don't have specialty armor.
Real has a quick scan of the room, looks for a book.
You don't have the white armor? The white knight?
There's... No.
Okay. And then he trots back across the other side of the room and goes into the cauldron room and has a look to see if scans the room and see if there's a book in there.
No.
If it was in the hut,
He said-
Okay.
Get your ass
You
out.
said it's outside.
I would say it's in our likely in Artrosa is what we
You
got.
know what? I'm gonna go look outside the door, or outside what looks to be windows up there. I'm telling the group this so that.
Yep, sure. You make your way over to the windows, and you do not see anything outside.
Okay, we had one vote for continuing to search. We had one vote for yes. Kichiro. Who else? Makar. What?
Makar, my option was search the house for information on the book.
Okay, then
Real
I
says yes
suppose.
again.
So Kyrie will kind of bow her head slightly, say thank you for your assistance. We will aid you as soon as we can. We, however, would be remiss if we didn't continue to search for information where we are currently first.
This doesn't bother me. As long as you are not intruders, then I have no problem with you wandering around.
We are not intruders. In fact, Kichiro, Kyrie here, and Cromwell, assuming he's there also with us.
We've told him.
Okay.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I have been made aware.
All right, cool.
Okay.
right, we'll be back.
Kyrie, come out here. Are we going north or south?
Riddle takes a coin out
Chet.
and goes, heads for north,
Oh.
south, tails for south. What do you think? Before anybody says anything, he flips a coin.
I was
Should
just
we
going to
have
go
a-
south, personally.
I was going to say, have Dag do a do or
I'm
die.
following you guys because do or
Kichiro
die, we get crushed.
Kichiro moves to the south, wasting
I'll follow
0 time
Kichiro.
and giving 0 fucks. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. Eventually, you come to a set of double doors. On the side of the double doors, it says...
shrugs and then follows along.
You leave the coin on the floor.
Yeah, I do.
Outside the door, you see a symbol carved upon it to resemble an upward-facing half circle resting against the horizontal line. Several arrows point outwards from the circle. At the center of the half circle, an extended arrow pointing upwards. Make a knowledge arcana check or a linguistics check if you would like. You do need to be trained in order to use these.
I have linguistics.
Very well.
Well,
I will use that.
Whoa!
Oh, that nat 20 would have been helpful.
Hey,
earlier.
nice. All right, Jet. With your linguistics, the carving is an Iobaran witch symbol for the dawn. And yeah, basically by touching the symbol, you can open the door.
Before anybody touches anything, I would once again like to listen to see if I can hear anything beyond.
Sure.
Okay.
Riddle stands there not understanding.
Beyond, you hear
What's on
very
the
little,
door?
apart from maybe
Going,
some, like, the sounds of maybe a jungle or a bush. Wind through the trees, that kind of thing.
She will hold on to that information because it doesn't seem. They'll see in a minute. We'll be fine.
All right. Jet, reaching out and touching the symbol. You watch as the doors open, revealing flowering vines draping the walls of this chamber, winding pebbles strewn a pathway that weave through a magnificent garden of honeysuckles and lilac. A pale, warm light fills this room, emanating from a stone-lined pool in the center. The purple and orange reflection of the early morning sky glitters and reflects upon the surface of the crystal clear waters of this pool. In this room, you see what looks to be... sorry, one moment. It is a giant raven.
Whoa.
Riddle thinks it's a long-lost relative of Makar.
What?
Kaka.
God damn it. My car.
That's right.
The raven flutters and looks down and says, "Is that supposed to be funny? I mean, I know funny. I've eaten comedians before. They tasted funny."
Were they dead or were they
You
alive?
talk, that's helpful.
Yeah.
Do you know where we are? Or where this is?
Yes.
I was gonna say he's just
Okay.
gonna say yes or no.
Why have you come here?
We are looking for information.
Information. Information! Such a readily given thing, information. And you wish to simply acquire some? Well, aren't we greedy?
No, I mean,
Yes.
that's why we're searching. I mean, I'm willing to help you with something if you need something. If you can tell us anything about what we're looking for.
Before
Real takes out some rations.
Before I give you any kind of aid, you must first convince me that you have the resolve to fulfill your desire, to prove your mental fortitude. You must face what I, the herald of the coming day, cannot.
Well, there you go, Kyrie. There's your fourth herald.
Right? I knew it! I knew it!
Excuse me.
We also have a heroic action for Rill.
Thank you, McClover!
Wow.
All right, Rill,
Hi.
give us number 2 1 to 5.
Kind of in the center, but it's not. So we'll go 3.
Boom. 3. Endure the onslaught. Play at any time. Give a creature you can see a resistance to all damage until the start of your next turn.
Whoa.
Because you're 7 level or higher, that is resistance to all types of damage equal to 10. Sorry, all elemental types of damage. So not physical. So like fire, sonic, etc.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have the ability to just as a free action give someone that for 1 minute.
I can't look down at myself and give it to myself.
You can.
Oh,
For the
I can
next
see
minute.
myself.
Now, the crow turns and says, "Each night it visits, sometimes horror, sometimes wonder, sometimes profit. When dawn wakes, it flees. When you face this thing, you shall know its desire. In its desire, you shall find your own. Only by sharing this desire with me can I bind your fate. Once they are bound, I'll be able to see your destiny. Then perhaps I will have these answers for which you seek." Ah!
Turn and I go, "What do you think, Makar?"
Stop it.
If you make fun of me again, little dwarf, I will pluck your eyes from your skull.
Yeah, look how
I
majestic he
take a
looks.
step back.
We already have to hold his hand enough. Please don't.
You watch as
Alright,
the
so-
creature looks at you with this beady eye that it just sort of whips its neck around just so that it can just follow you with this one glassy looking eye.
Real shudders.
So,
May we enter this room without fear of being attacked?
It seems that it has allowed you to, as long as you are able to answer or deal with the riddle in question. As I say, looking around, you see yourself in the garden, but there is another pathway. To the west, there is a small corridor leading to a door. The bird seems to make no move towards you as you make your way towards said door.
okay. It runs away the day.
Sounds like dawn.
Do we get one answer, or do we get is it like a 3 times fail kind of thing?
No, you kind of
Real steps in the room and he crushes up his the rations he was holding, and he just looks up at the bird and he just kind of throws it onto the ground, and then he just like keeps up
Peace
with everybody
offering?
You
else.
peace out, bring the bird.
All right. I need you to make me a wisdom save. A will save.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh. Holy
Okay.
crap.
You go to try and feed it, and there's something inside of you telling you how stupid of an idea this is. The last thing that this thing said to you is that if you slide against it again, it will rip your eyes out. You pull out some food and attempt to drop it on the floor. Immediately, you feel a chill down your bones. You feel for a moment a slash of pain over your eyes as your optic nerves are torn and rent from your skull. Something inside you, a primal sense of survivability, tells you not to do what you're about to do.
I stuff the food in my mouth. That I keep up with everybody else, keeping one eye on the bird.
I don't imagine someone wrote down the riddle as he said it.
I will repeat it for you if you would like.
I would like that, yes.
Each
Kari's
night
is still
it
kind of at
visits.
the entrance. He's still respecting the bird.
Hold on.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
Each night it visits, sometimes horror, sometimes wonder, sometimes profit. When dawn wakes, it flees. When you face this thing, you shall know its desire. In its desire you shall find your own. Only by sharing this desire with me can I bind your fates. Once they're bound, I'll be able to see your destiny and provide you the answers of which you seek.
I feel
Okay,
like I
so-
might know the answer, but
So we're talking about dreams or nightmares?
Possibly?
I was gonna say possibly darkness. You face darkness and you get your desires.
Well, sometimes
something.
horror, sometimes
does
wonder,
that-
sometimes profit. You dream about different things.
Yeah,
True.
darkness doesn't make any sense. It's got to be dreams.
Okay, we'll go with dreams.
Because when does
Or
anyone ever
nightmares.
profit from darkness?
This is the.
The bird is ruffling its feathers. Seems to not respond to you.
Dreams,
Just ignoring you.
nightmares.
Still ignoring you.
Okay.
So I was gonna say, we're going to check out this room because the magical being in the sky seems to want us to know about this. So here we go.
Okay.
All right. Making your way to the door, you begin to open it with a silent, soft creak.
The bird attacks.
Now, as it does so, inside the room, you find yourself next to what appears to be a small candlelit bedroom. It is empty save for a plain wooden bed and a night table where a candle burns and an iron candle holder stands by this bed, flickering in an unseen breeze. The bed is perfectly made, but the sheet displays an ominous crimson stain in the middle of the bed, in the shape of what looks to be a humanoid. No sooner than you lay your eyes on it, all of a sudden, a figure begins to rise from the sheets.
Can't keep doing that, Kichiro.
White hair, tangled in a mess, pallid skin like porcelain, and piercing white eyes stare at you. You note the base appearance is that of a female Jadwija, similar into appearance of the current queen of Irison. Anyone who wishes to may make a knowledge nobility check if you have it as a trained skill.
I sincerely doubt it. Nope.
Damn.
I do.
You do?
I do.
Oh, nice.
And that's a
You
2.
have a
Can
hero
I
point.
use a hero point to re-roll, pretty please?
You may absolutely.
Nice.
Oh, again. That's a 1.
Oh my god.
Sweet lord.
You just hear,
I
you
love
hear
it.
Lucas in the back. Wow.
That would do it. All right. The creature looks at you. As she does so, she says in a terrifying voice. She says, and she says to Dan, I says,
You're waiting. What'd she say? What'd she say?
Leave this place. Turn back the way you came. You are not welcome here.
It's kind of rude.
Well, okay, guys. Well, we tried. Trill turns around and starts walking back.
I will say, if you're trying to give a voice mod to work it, maybe they heard it, but we didn't hear it. But
Sorry?
oh, nothing. I was gonna say, if you're, we couldn't hear it for in voice mod, but it was probably chat probably heard it though. So
Oh, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. We'll find out. Anyway.
yeah. Sorry, we didn't mean to intrude. We're just looking for information.
I do not care
Rails.
what you are searching for. Leave me. Leave me!
Alright. I don't know what everyone else is doing, but Makar leaves.
Nope, I'm gonna find out what this thing desires.
Alright, what do you say?
That is a good question. I'm not that smart. How about who are you?
Make a diplomacy check.
Hang on. Diplomacy's not part of that. Okay. Oh, it's not good. And that's even worse. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah. I'm not a diplomatic human. Or, I'm not a human, so.
Well, there you go. Alright. Well, she
After
is...
hearing what Kiri is about to say, Makar's just like, and he's might re-enter, but after what you say.
Alright, well, she is...
Definitely studying.
Yeah, she is definitely not interested in sharing with you. In fact, she is so not interested in you, she is now going to fly into initiative.
Let's do it.
Alright, but as this initiative begins, another noise can be heard from behind where Rill happens to be.
No.
Oh, God.
No!
As rising up from the water
Stop it!
is a big pile of money. As the treasure golem
Stop it!
erupts from the water.
Stop it!
Oh gosh.
You have never seen so much gold in your life, Rill, as this massive, massive form erupts.
I'm like... in sheer terror and happiness at the same time.
Just for my future knowledge, asking questions, what does that count as far as actions?
An action.
Okay.
All right. So, Kiria, you're up first, followed by Kichiro, Makar, the Dream Creature, the Gold Golem, Rill, and then Jet. All right, Kiria, you're up first.
Kyria is going to hold her position and ask, are you a prisoner of the Baba Yaga?
Make a diplomacy check.
Damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
She screams at you and rushes in your direction.
Oh gosh.
Coming right for us.
She is indeed. All right. That is your action. You've got a move action and a swift action if you want to use it.
I already studied her, and I'm gonna hold position. I'm trying not to... I realize she's attacking me, but...
All right. Kichiro, you're up.
Yes, I am. Ah, that's great. So I'm stuck right between these two things. I love it. So my ghost or my choices are: do I attack the crazy ghost lady or the giant pile of treasure?
That's the bigger thing.
So the woman in the bedroom appears to be a ghost. I'm assuming, since she's floating and things.
Very much so.
Is it safe to assume that she is incorporeal?
Sure.
Okay, I have something for that, so we're good. All right, cool. I am going to, because Kyrie is alone, so Kichiro is going to rush that direction. As he goes, he is going to draw his sword and speak his sword's name, which we may all remember. If you don't, it's Tiro no Fuji. But not only does that size up his category and damage by 1, it also imbues his sword with ghost touch.
Ooh,
So he can damage
very nice.
corporeal creatures.
Nice.
And then I will slashy at her.
Okay, so you make your way in and you slashy at her.
Yes.
All right, make your attack.
Oh, God, now I have to decide. Now I have to figure out which one I'm using. I have so many attacks.
That one.
Let's do... Oh, God, which one is this? Okay, large. Yep, that's me, large. With... Oh, do I not have a large for this? Oh, crap. So I was going to do the whole power attack, that whole thing, as well. I guess I'll use this one. I think that's the right one. Yeah, power attack, vital strike. Yeah, we'll do that one.
All right, with one heavy hit. A 24 will hit, I think. Yes, it will.
Did you not drop it on her?
I forgot to drop it on her.
That's okay.
It's been a long time.
That's okay. That will hit as your blade
Been a long time.
strikes against her. Her incorporeal has no effect. Roll your damage.
And you. There we go.
Is that everything?
It's 2d10 plus 14 slashing and magic.
All right, that's 28 points of damage as you cut into her. All right, she's unimpressed at that. Well, she is impressed, but she's also unimpressed.
Impressed.
All right, Makar, you're up next. As you stand in the shadow of this golem that is dripping all of this gold from its person.
If I remember anything from... If Makar knows golems, they don't have weapons, they just kind of punch things.
Sure.
So he's going to cast, because he's so close to it, he's not sure if it has any opportunity attacks or whatever, or just can hit him if he tries to run. So I'm going to cast defensively, defending bone.
All right. A solid bone begins to manifest and floats around you, preparing to defend you.
Yeah. So it gives me, essentially it gives me damage reduction 5 per level, per casting level against bludgeoning damage. But it's like, it's just whenever I get hit by the damage, it reduces to, when I get hit, it kind of treats it as temporary HP. I think that's what it read like. Because as I take the damage, the reduction reduces. So when it hits 0, the spell ends. So yeah,
right.
It is destroyed and the spell is discharged. Once the bone has prevented a total of 5 points of damage per level. So yeah, so it essentially works as temporary HP. So I kind of wrote it in as a heal for temporary HP. So
not a problem.
We'll do that.
All right.
There we go.
Is that it?
That is a standard, I think.
You've got a move and a swift action.
Then swift action, I guess I will take with my bow, I kind of snap my fingers as I get as a piece of golden ice forms between my fingers, and I run it across my bow, making it a golden ice bow. As I put icy burst on it.
All right. You gain the golem's attention as you are now possessing some treasure.
Oh.
All right. We now go to the ghost. The ghost steps forward and touches Kichiro.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
And I'm dead.
Kichiro takes 71
Whoa!
points of damage.
Like I said, and I'm dead.
He walks over and goes, yeah. You're like,
Well, time to work on my back.
You're like,
What just happened? Oh, we got
Divine
the
intervention.
That was worth it.
But Clover comes in with a divine intervention. That was
Wow.
That was low-key hilarious. I'm sorry. Okay. Divine intervention. That is okay. That is still a hit.
Holy shit.
That was kind of funny. All
He
right.
just runs in, hits her.
All right. Jokes aside.
That was damn impressive, is what that was.
All right. That's 22 damage.
That was
only.
that was
But Clover is our
even-
hero.
But Clover is
That
here.
was.
Would
personal
you like to
from
know?
her.
Would you like to know the damage? So the damage was 5, 7, 4, 7, 8, 2, 6, 8, 6, 8, 8, 2.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Wow.
that was personal.
Yeah. Yep. She did not. She did.
I mean, if I had to die, that was a great way to do it.
Oh yeah, that was like the
Okay,
electric
just
joy
screams at you.
buzzer of freaking death.
That
All
was
right.
so many more hit points than I have. It was great.
Okay.
I'm here trying to be diplomatic, and I'm terrible at it. Kichiro comes charging in, slashes at her. She's like, you know
Oh
what?
no,
You.
but Clover is
Hey,
out of channel points.
She started attacking you. His initial reaction to that is to attack back. That's how it
Just
goes.
go. She just went, "Fuck you" in particular.
yeah. Fuck,
I mean, fair.
fuck the black horse you rode in on. All right. So, what I need from Kichiro is I need a will save as she lays her hand upon you. A shower and flood of nightmaric visions begin to rush past your head. Failure. You are now the
I'm saying, of
proud
course, it had to be
owner.
Will. That is my worst one.
Yeah, you are now the proud owner of a nightmare curse.
Hey!
Sounds like fun.
Yep.
Mark
Everybody
curses.
deserves
Hero point.
curse.
Every
Use hero
day-
point.
Every day you're going to be taking wisdom drain and being fatigued that you cannot dispel until you successfully save 3 days in a row. Or dispel evil, cast
Oh my
dream, or
gosh.
remove curse. You can use a hero point to reroll.
Yeah, why not? Let's give it a shot. I'll try it once here.
Alright, reroll. Let's see it. That did not help
And
you.
it's worse.
Okay. So, yep, you are now the proud owner of the Nightmare Curse.
Unless you want to use your nat 20. No.
You could.
You didn't come through?
Oh no, I was muted. There we go. I'll take the curse. See how it works.
Yeah, sure.
See how it works.
All right.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh.
I was
There
got
it is.
armor.
You
All right.
die.
We now go to the Gold Golem.
Ah!
Yay.
The Gold Golem sees that
Oh,
Neil
bro,
has
help me.
treasure and will do 2 slam attacks against Neil.
Ah! Ah!
All right. One is a hit. The other is a critical hit.
Ow.
See you, Neil.
Yeah.
Neil, your critical hit is 19 points of damage after it absorbs all the temporary hit points your bone just gave you.
Ah!
So
thank
your bone
God.
blocks it and it shatters, goes through the bone, and then hits you for 19 damage.
Oh.
What's the bird doing? What's the bird doing? Is it running commentary?
Oh, it is definitely watching. It is just chilling out. Alright, meanwhile,
No.
37 points of damage and you're dead.
Ah! I'm just dead!
How did
Oh my
you-
god!
Oh, that's 2 characters now, Neil.
How did you die? What's your
I have 43 HP.
And what's your con? Oh, your con's 10. You literally just by the skin of your teeth died. Do you want to use a hero point?
Can I use it on your attack?
Yeah, to stabilize on one.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that.
I presume you don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
Oh, there you go. All right, you are still conscious. However, prismatic lights begin to glow around its fist as we enter one of its first templates. This template is called the Rainbow Template. Every attack it gets, it rolls a prismatic ray against someone.
Oh.
Which is an insanity for you. As an indigo blast hits Makar. I need a will save.
My best one. Oh, okay.
Do I want to know what my template will do to it?
Pardon?
I said, do I want to know what my template's gonna do?
Oh, that'll come in a second. All right.
Oh god.
And the yellow beam, which is reflex half for 80 points of electricity damage.
What?
Yeah, look, I'm just gonna save you some time. Do you want to use a hero point to not die?
Yeah.
Go, done. So, even if you made the save, actually, you rolled it anyway. If you rolled a natural 20 on your save, you'll ignore the whole thing. So roll a reflex save. Just.
Oh, okay.
For shits and giggles.
Natural 20!
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Never mind. I will give you your hero point back. With your natural 20,
yeah.
with your natural 20, by miracle, you jump out of the way of that electricity blast as it erodes the ground in front of you, and you start to run as it chases you. All right, that is the golem's turn.
Oh my god.
Not me wishing I had divine intervention points.
Also, a very big welcome to Games and Tea. Good to see you, my dear friend. I hope that you're doing well. Yeah, no, our group is doing things. That is very clutch.
Oh.
That was very clutch. All right, Neil hasn't done anything. Neil's just trying to avoid dying as usual. Rill, you are up next as you basically watching this golem one hit kill people.
What? Kill people?
Look,
essentially, yes.
You're next, Rill.
You're next.
I know I'm next. I know. Oh, no, next. Stop it.
It's like a bird through all hero points.
I'm very scared. Rill's eyes get really wide. He's like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to cast defensively. So he's going to reach over, and he's going to tag Makar, and he's going to cast Cure Critical Wounds on him.
all right. Are you certain that this is what you would like to do?
Yep, I'd like to cast defensively.
Okay, please cast defensively.
Sure.
DC is 15 plus double the spell level.
Yep. So you're gonna have to help me with which button I have to press.
All right. So what spell level are you casting? What spell are you casting?
It's a third level domain spell.
All right. So over up where your domain is, I want you to hit CC and roll that one.
Okay.
All right. Easy done. Okay. Now you can roll. Now just open up the Cure Critical and drag the 48 plus 7 dice onto Makar, and that'll heal them. Also, a very warm welcome to our dear friend Myri and Nico from Orkenspalter TV, our bestest of amazing German friends who we got to see at Gen Con. Miss you guys so terribly. We should catch up and talk about the rest of your holiday and just catch up in general. I love your faces, and if you guys happen to speak German and want to see some amazing TTRPG stuff, please go and check out their channel and follow it. There we go. All right, cool. So Real, you have healed.
I was just gonna say, because every time I cast an actual healing spell, it adds 50% to it.
Okay, so that is an
add
extra
50% to that.
Extra 15 healing. Okay, not a problem. Done. So Makar, you are on full hit points.
Oh, thanks, Rill. Holy crap!
And then I'm going to run, and
That thing hurts.
like look at Jet, like going.
All right. As you run,
Shut
it
up.
gets an attack of opportunity.
Yep. So 5. And
Oh,
yeah.
42.
So it means I stop moving.
Oh.
All right. It's not moving, but it does hit you for 28 points of damage. And... Ba-ba-da-ba.
No, he's asking if that stops Rill from moving.
Oh, does it
Does it
stop
stop
Rill
me
from
from
moving? No,
moving?
it doesn't stop you from moving.
What is happening?
But you do need to make a reflex save as it hits you with its fist, and another series of scintillating rainbow lights erupt from this creature.
So a wisdom save?
Will save.
Will
sorry,
save?
reflex save. Reflex save.
Oh, reflex. Hang on.
Yep.
How do I cancel it? How do I cancel it?
Just drop it and you just do it again.
Okay. Reflex.
All right. 17 is not enough. That is...
Oh no!
Can
40.
I add? Can I use a hero point to add 4?
You
Would that
can,
make it?
and that will halve it. So you take 20 points of acid damage.
Yay!
Oh.
All right.
Excellent.
As you are struck by a orange light, that orange acid
I'm like
starts
running.
to burn through you. Yeah.
Dylan's gonna come back and be like, what happened to my party?
All right. Yeah, that's it. All right. Jet, you're up next.
Well, being a blacksmith, Jack knows that gold has a decently high melting point, but he has magic. So let's see. Am I far enough away that I can do it without... Do I need a 5-foot step to be within 15 feet of it?
No, yeah, I'd say you're within 15 foot from where you are.
Alright, then I'm going to cast Fire Breath.
Ooh.
All right. You take a deep breath in.
Come on, fail.
Don't, please don't hit.
All right.
It passed. So it takes half.
All right, it will. While we're doing that, let's give a quick recap. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for those of you who would like to know what is happening in the story so far, our heroes are currently in the Baba Yaga's dancing hut, searching for the Baba Yaga herself. In order to try and find the Baba Yaga, they need to learn how to navigate with the dancing hut, which means they're looking for the Baba Yaga's cookbook, which is somewhere in the region. They are currently exploring the hut to see what they can find in terms of information about this cookbook when they came across this large crow. This crow informed them that if it was to help them, they had to first of all solve a puzzle. They went into the room to try and solve the puzzle, found this animated dream creature nightmare thing, which appears to look like one of the royals from Irison, which is the lands they were just in, and it has attacked vigorously our dear friend Kichiro. Meanwhile, however, a audience-redeemed monster known as the Treasure Golem, a golem that is literally filled with treasure, has now begun attacking our group. As part of our rewards over the last few weeks, where we had everyone donate to determine how many hit points it has, what extra bonuses it has, and between this table and every single one of my Patreon table, the first group to have defeated said encounter will actually receive a mass amount of gold and a special rare magic item.
You've been TLDR'd.
That is the TLDR.
So,
All right.
Oh, it halves the half. Okay. That's...
Well, it halved the half, and then it's also immune.
What?
Yeah. I was thinking it's a golem, so it's still kind of immune to fire.
Yeah, but it's metal.
Yeah.
Tis indeed. Well, Jet, you've got a move action. What do you want to do?
Wheel his happy ass away.
I got 60 foot
Just runs
movement, so I
in the
should be able to
hallway.
go there.
It's like, fuck this.
40. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yep, you know what? There.
All right. Off Jet
Jake
wheels away.
realizes he is very much outmatched.
All right.
And he's just like,
All right.
you guys got this right.
He wheels his happy ass around. He starts scooting away. All right, Kyrie, you're up next.
All right. Kyrie is going to move this time.
Sorry, before I forget.
Backing up.
Kichiro, the vision of the nightmare. What you actually saw was a vision of a white palace. You're sitting on a chair. You're surrounded by servants. Suddenly, you see the Black Rider, the satyr in red, and the elf in white entering. You see an old crone. Every time she takes a step forward, your beautiful white palace is covered in fungus, rot, and decay. As she gets closer, you seem to shrink in age like a child in the woods until she grabs you by the tufts of your hair and drags you from your seat. That is all you see in the nightmare flashes, by the way. All right.
Okay, sounds like fun.
Excellent. Kyrie, you're up.
Whee! Alright, Kyrie is going to move right there, because I don't want to be in immediate striking distance.
Sure.
Oh! Sorry. Going crazy with my push to talk here. Okay. Kyrie is going to... We're just going to try outright saying, what is it you desire? That's right.
All right, make a diplomacy check.
I would like to use my nat 20.
All right, what's your total with your nat 20?
19.
19.
Hold up.
Stop it.
You actually might
Stop it.
fail. You might still fail. Hold on.
That's all good. I'll be like, you know what? This place.
Yeah, you still fail.
Rude.
That is rude. I will give you this, though. With the natural 20, I will give you that you kind of ascertain she's a Jadweja. She's a royal. Kichiro shares his vision with you. She seems to be very cagey about what she desires. I think about that. More specifically, she seems to be cagey about identifying who she is.
Royal in ice. Okay, so she is possibly a one of the are these daughters or granddaughters of the Baba Yaga that are the queens? Okay, so possibly a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And the Baba Yaga pulled her from her throne and trapped her here. So I would imagine freedom from the Baba Yaga would be a desire here.
Potentially.
Yeah, so that was my move and my action.
That is indeed. All right, which
So
brings
I am
us
done.
to Kichiro.
That's me. Yeah. So attacking wasn't great. I realize now that was not a smart move.
That crit did suck.
It did. She did so many hit points worth of damage. It was insane.
Do it again.
Yeah. He does the exact same thing. No, I'm just kidding. He is going to take a page from Kyrie's book.
Yay!
And ask Ghost Witch Lady if she desires freedom.
Make a diplomacy check or a history check.
All right, I can do that as soon as I get back to... There we go. It did not want to load. Yeah, we're going to go with diplomacy for
All
sure.
Right, go for it.
What? Wow, and that's what I got with my nat 20.
Right?
19 is not enough. She seems uninterested in your attempts, but you do notice a flicker of recognition. Freedom is definitely the right track. But that is your action. Anything else? Excellent. Macaw.
No, I think I'm good. I was thinking.
Oh, I thought
Alright.
I thought you didn't unmute yourself. I was like, excellent.
No. I was just thinking there for a second.
Okay.
I don't know if there's much I can do, but I gotta get away. If I gotta cast anything, it already. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to wait. 5, 15, 20. Yep, get me in the room. Okay, I'm going to disengage
There's no
so I
such,
can.
There's no such
Oh,
thing
what
as
is
Pathfinder.
5-foot step or
You can
whatever that?
step.
You can 5-foot step.
Whatever it makes it so that it doesn't opportunity attack me.
A 5-foot step is only 5 foot, but yep.
Okay, so then I. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
I wasn't sure which square I was in.
No, it's okay.
So that was the standard,
Mhm.
and then move to get into the room.
No. You can't 5-foot step and move.
Oh, well,
So
that's
what you can do is you can full withdraw, but that's a full round action.
okay. Well, I mean,
Provoke. You know you want to.
that was what I was originally thinking. I was like, I'm gonna have to get where I want to go. You know what? Sure, provoke it. I'm gonna run into the room or try to.
That's very brave of you, but he doesn't have combat reflexes, and he has used his attack of opportunity on Rill.
Oh, that was okay. I thought it comes back on the golem's turn.
On their
Sorry.
turn.
But I guess the golem hasn't acted since that time. So okay. So yeah, I will. I don't know if I could. I could probably get past Rill. So I'm gonna enter the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, guys, there's a giant golem of treasure outside. It almost killed me twice over. I don't know how I'm alive still. And then I'm going to kind of call to the banshee looking lady, and I say, "Madam, would you please help us fight this golem outside? It seems dangerous to the hut."
No.
I don't think she gives a shit about the hut.
Gives no shits about that. In fact,
Okay.
you've actually
you help?
somehow, Neil, somehow
drop
or
more.
another, you have further enraged her.
Why?
All right, Neil,
This-
I want you to sit down. We're gonna have story time. Okay, you ready for story time? Let's sit down. I
Just
wanna-
asking for help.
No, I know, but you ready for this? Hold on. Wait.
No, I'm not ready.
Okay, I just want to put this on real quick, just because this is why I love Neil. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. What's a good one?
I won't be able to hear it, so.
All right, there we go. This is a nice one. Here we go. I'm just gonna. Here you go, Neil. There you go. You ready? You ready, Neil?
No. Oh, there we go.
Okay. So, Neil, once upon a time, in the land of Irison, there was a queen. She was beautiful and she was radiant, powerful, and beloved. Her name was Queen Yelzaveta. Yelzaveta was one of the Baba Yaga's daughters. Unfortunately for her, the Baba Yaga had sinister plans in mind for her daughters, and dragged her off her throne at her prime, then killed her in cold blood, and bound her soul to this place, a place known as the Dancing Hut, a place she hates with the ferocity and vermincy of everything that she holds in her very person.
Music's a little bit loud.
More importantly, not only does she hate this place, she hates the Baba Yaga, she hates all people associated with her, and more than anything, she wants to see her mother's entire life burned to ruin around her. Now, Kiria and Kichiro had been working quite hard to find out what she wanted, determining that freedom from what she wanted, freedom more than anything else, is high on this list. Until Makar walked in and said,
Ask for help.
"Help us protect the hut." And this was how Makar died.
Again and again and again.
So like I said, Neil, this is somehow or another, you always somehow manage to, either by sheer luck or whatever it is, find the single worst thing to do at any given point.
That's Real's job.
This is where we TPK.
Yeah.
Well, here's the catch. You won't necessarily TPK, but we'll get into that. But Makar, that is what you have now done.
Okay.
The creature.
Singer raid. Yeah.
The creature is now going to go. She ignores both Kyrie
Yeah, that's
Wrong
fair.
character.
It's
And
still an
Kichiro.
action.
Yes, it is.
Sorry.
It's a failed
Sorry.
diplomacy check. As she moves over to Makar, Kichiro, you do get an attack of opportunity if you want to try and take it.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. I
You
saw
can
what
use-
happened the last time. I
You can
attacked.
use your big hit and burn the nat 20 and see if you can kill it before it kills Makar.
Do it. Do it.
Could.
Ah,
Because he want to.
Fine.
If you
Fine.
don't kill it
Save
in one hit,
another
it's
one of
gonna
Neil's
kill
characters.
Makar either way.
All right, how about this? Roll your attack first. Maybe you'll roll a natural 20.
All right.
Or 19.
All
Let me
right,
find-
you grab your sword in both hands and you swing as hard as you can.
Swing.
Oh.
Definitely not an
Wow.
nat 20.
That doesn't.
So close.
Would you like to burn the nat 20?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay.
I say we
Wow.
let Makar die.
He's got to learn somehow.
We're not yet. All right.
I'll just wait till the
no,
next
he doesn't.
campaign, guys.
Because Grax didn't learn.
So hold down your
And it's the
left
same
shift.
player.
I'll just wait till the next campaign.
hold down your left shift and drop your damage onto the dream. As the blade swings through the air, the ghost touch still ignoring. Okay.
What?
How did it do so little damage? All right. So
That's what I was wondering.
So it did 10 damage, but it should be 46 damage, which is
It does say partially
so
resistant.
36. So that is 60, 74. There it is. All right.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Wait
yeah,
for
yeah.
Okay,
Ah.
my OBS is reconnected. Can you guys still hear me? See me? Everything?
Yeah, there we go. It's back.
Okay. God damn it. All right.
It's
well,
back.
Hi, I'm back. Hopefully that won't,
Goblin.
hopefully that won't split my stream. Probably will. God damn it.
Oh my god, I'm
Anyway.
pressing
yeah.
the wrong button repeatedly.
All right.
What about this?
Yeah, tag goblins. All right. So anyway, as Makar is blasted with that, I need a will save to avoid getting the nightmare curse.
Oh gosh. 17.
All right, that is
Oh, I
a
used-
failure.
How many is it?
I'm just thinking of the Ghostbusters. When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Hey, RPG Dinosaur Bob, good to see you, buddy. How are you?
20.
That is also a failure.
Damn it. Oh,
You are
all right,
cursed.
fine. I'm cursed.
The Frogurt is also cursed. All right. As you are being cursed by this awfully violent individual. Hey, V-Town, good to see you, buddy. As you are being cursed by this incredibly
is
scary
cursed.
ghost, we then turn to the gold golem.
I don't get my
Unfortunately,
standard action? Okay.
pardon?
Oh, I didn't even do my standard action yet.
You did. You used a
You spoke.
diplomacy check. It
Yeah.
failed,
Oh.
Neil.
I talked.
Yep,
No,
that's
no.
what it is.
Fine. Fine.
The gold
Yeah,
golem.
Speaking is not a free action.
Yeah. Well, it is, but making an actual attempt to convince someone to join your side is.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
unfortunately, Jet has taken off. And Makar has also taken off. And the nearest victim...
real.
The nearest
Bye.
victim for
See ya.
the golem...
Fit today?
Real
Can it
last
fit
words.
through
What's
that?
all this then? As he gets a golden fist to the face.
We shall
Walk to the
say.
room. What's always advanced?
52!
Blood mist.
All right. 52 to hit. Azrael, you are hit. BAM!
Bye, real.
Hero point.
I mean, hero point to stay up, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
1 hero point. You're up.
Then he's gonna hit me again.
Well, kind of. As we're going to go into our little chart of of what surges happen.
No.
Oh, bad stuff.
I just hope my template doesn't get rolled.
Oh, it's not bad. 20 points of fire damage. Do
Oh,
you want to use your hero point and not burn to death?
So does that takes into effect at the same time? So shouldn't
It's a second attack.
the
It's
fire damage I've taken?
No, it's after he makes an attack, then he also gets that.
Okay, so can I wait for the fire damage to take effect on my charred corpse?
No,
And then use the hero point?
because you'll be dead by the charred corpse.
The first attack would have killed you.
The hero point staves off a killing blow. So if the blow would have killed you, which in this case it would have, because remember that would have killed you. This is now a second blow that hits you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll use the second hero point then.
All right. So as the fire licks up, you manage to pray to Saren Ray, who guides the flames around you to avoid you and bring you to safety. But the golem now stares at you as we now activate the last of its templates. You watch as coins begin to drop from its person. And as the coins begin to hit the ground.
Question.
Yes.
Could I have used that thing that I can look at myself or look at someone else to negate that damage?
Oh,
Because I was supposed to...
the elemental resistance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm supposed to have 10
well,
points of fire resistance as well.
Oh, yeah. No,
But it's
true. Okay, make your reflex save. If you succeed your reflex save, instead of using your hero point, you may absolutely use your heroic action. Yeah, that's enough. All right, cool. So I'll give you back your hero point. You used your heroic action, which means you've reduced the 20 damage of fire to 10 points of fire, and then your absorption gets rid of it. So yeah, you perfectly ignore that one. Very nice. Which will buy you an extra round, I guess. But maybe not. As we are activating the second template, which is the Hive template. So this is the template that Marcus gave us.
I'm sorry, Real.
So, it begins to shake its body as these coins fall to the ground. Every single one of these coins suddenly begins to sprout what looks to be tiny crab-like legs and skitter around the ground. Anyone who moves or ends their turn in a radius around the golem is now going to take damage as it is pulled apart by tiny little coins. Rill.
Oh no.
It is your turn.
Hi. Nice.
What do you do?
What do I do? I'm going to channel healing.
Channel healing. All right. I'll
That's
let
what
you
I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
406, and it does well. If she's undead, she's going to take negative energy damage from this.
She is not undead.
Well.
Also, don't forget, you'll only do one or the other. So if you're healing, which means you won't be harming undead. But can you exclude people from your healing?
Nope. So it's going to heal her too.
It will indeed.
But it will heal me.
It's true. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Because you were very close to killing that thing up until that point.
You also healed me a little bit.
That's exactly right. And very slightly healed Kichiro as well.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. All right, so everyone heals 18 hit points.
So the only other thing I could think of, that I could have done one other thing.
Mm-hmm.
I could have cast Forbid Action on the golem.
Don't hit me.
Yeah, like don't
hit me,
attack.
Oh.
But he'd have to fail against it. So if he doesn't fail against it,
That's very true. True. All right.
But then if I do that, then I move past her, which I was going to.
Yeah,
She'd probably attack me.
I think you're good.
And then I'll die anyway.
Yeah, I think you're good. I think this is the best you've got. Jet, you're up next. You hear the sounds of your friends all dying. What do you do?
Jet,
Don't forget to add your HPs, guys.
Yeah, please
Jet
add your
is-
18 hit points to your character.
How much was it? 18?
18.
as he's wheeling away, something
Yeah, I don't have
nags
selective
at
channeling.
his brain. He doesn't want to, he doesn't want to have their deaths on his conscience. So he wheels himself back to the door for his 30 feet. Fuck. I literally can't. I, I know that it resists.
Remember, you did this
Fire.
to yourself.
The only thing I can do is acid.
Don't forget, it's
But I
attracted by gold.
I don't have gold.
You don't have any gold on you?
I said gold
No.
pieces, yeah.
Kichiro has all the money. Kichiro and Kyrie were taking all the monies that we were
He's
finding
attracted
on
to
the
magic
corpses.
items.
Alright.
Oh no, wait, if he's attracted to gold, that might have been why he was going after my bow, since I made it gold colored. So yeah, he
And
said he
plus
was
the
after
50
my
gold I
magic
did
item.
have, I used to buy that one dude's freedom and bribe another dude.
Well, you do have the knuckle bone.
You know what? Screw it. Let's see what I roll for the knuckle bone. That is a hey, great. Guess what? When I die, I basically come back to life the next morning in my bed.
So he
So literally, fuck everybody. I guess.
he just
Fucking
restarts
dog.
his
Alright,
day.
so to be exact, this is what it does. All right, nat 20 is
The next time the character dies, he comes back from the dead the very next morning as if he was subject to a resurrection spell. This effect is negated if the character rolls the knuckle bones of Fickle Fortune again before you die.
Yeah. You know
However,
what? Can I use...
Yeah.
All right, I will keep that, but can I use a hero point to yell at the golem to chase me or something?
Oh no, the golem was going to come for you. What I was going to say is the next action is you notice the golem is looking at your knuckle bone. It wants it. It knows how valuable it is, and it is going to make its way towards it. Which has given everyone the opportunity to get back and attempt to reclaim their foothold. But, unfortunately, we have gone well and truly over time, and we are going to call it here. Can I get somebody, please, in our group to mark down that you have now made it into round 3 with the golem? Because as I said, the first group to defeat the golem will get the special reward. You guys have gotten into 3 rounds of combat with the golem thus far. So yeah, we'll see who gets it. By the way,
right.
just to let everyone know, because this is fucking hilarious, the golem has 480 hit points.
And we haven't
And I
done
did
anything to
zero.
it.
And I won't be here next week.
And thus
Oh no.
that's right. And thus far, you have done 0 damage. So good luck. Keeping in mind, the operative phrase was defeat it, not kill it. Just FYI, just for that one. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much to my wonderful sponsors, Hero Forge, Fantasy Grounds, and Sirenscape. A huge shout out and thank you to all of the donators who came and helped make this show what it is. Thank you to you, McClover, for your kind and generous donations, as always, my friend.
Yeah.
It will be absolutely amazing to be able to come back next week and continue to do all of these really cool and amazing things.
Oh.
Now, where are we at? We are going to go and raid. Who are we going to go and raid? We are going to go and raid. Who is in the Twitch space? Who is up this late at night? No one. Very well.
Yeah,
In
I would
which
say
case-
you usually have that problem.
yeah, usually no one. All right, in which case, guys, we're going to bid farewell. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you once again for all of your time. Instead, in lieu of going to raid someone, guys, please be kind to yourselves. Be kind to someone nearby. Tell someone that needs to hear it. That something nice, something kind, something uplifting. Because hell, this world is filled with all kinds of shit to bring us down, and sometimes, hey, people just need that uplifting moment. So if you want to go do that, give someone a call, reach out, send a message, do it, because why not? And till we meet again, as always, from me to you, game hard or die trying. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.